Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Trader Chills, and I created this channel to cover some of the most haunted cases. I've always been a fan of the paranormal, and I wanted to create this channel to share some spooky stories, mysteries, and legends from around the world in an effort to discuss the unknown. Let's uncover the secrets behind these spine-tingling tales. If you're a believer in the paranormal or simply fascinated by the unknown, these stories will leave you questioning what lies beyond our physical world. So, find a comfortable spot, get cozy, and let's begin. La Llorona translates to the Weeping Woman and is believed to have originated in Mexico during the time of the Spanish conquest and may have evolved from the Spanish legend of La Malinche, a woman who served as a translator and mistress for the conquistador Hernán Cortés. Another theory is that the story of La Llorona was originally a myth about the Aztec goddess Cialcoalco, who was associated with fertility and childbirth. According to the legend, Cialcoalco would appear as a weeping woman mourning the loss of her children who had died during childbirth. While there are variations of the legend throughout Latin America, the Mexican version is perhaps the most well known. Varieties of this tale exist in cultures around the globe as the story has been retold and adapted over time. But the common thread is the image of a weeping woman in white searching for her children. As the story goes, La Llorona was a beautiful woman who lived in a small village. She fell in love with a wealthy, handsome man, and they had 2 children together. After several years, her husband eventually grew tired and lost interest. He met and fell in love with a younger woman and abandoned La Llorona and her children. One day, in a jealous rage, La Llorona pushed her children in the river, where they were swept away and drowned. Once she realized the gravity of her actions, she dove in the water after them, but it was too late. The children were long gone, swept by the current. Overcome with guilt and grief, she drowned herself in the same river. As eternal punishment, La Llorona was condemned to wander the earth after death in search of her children. Other versions of La Llorona depict the tale of a woman who grew increasingly jealous of her husband's love and attention for their children, thus resulting in her drowning them in the river. Her husband left her, and after realizing what she had done was in vain, she went back to the river to drown herself or died of loneliness. It is said that her ghost now haunts the rivers and waterways of Mexico, searching for her lost children. She is rumored to have long black hair, and most have said that she appears wearing a funeral gown or long white dress with a veil covering her face. She will scream, "Ay, mis hijos," which translates to, "Oh, my children." Legend has it that if you hear her mournful cries at night, it is a sign of impending danger or death. Some believe that if you hear her cries, she is nearby, and if she catches you, she will take you with her to the afterlife. For me, the tale of La Llorona is both scary and tragic at the same time. Whether you believe in the legend or not, it is a powerful and enduring part of the cultural heritage of Mexico, and throughout the years has been adapted into various forms of media, such as movies, TV shows, and literature. It continues to serve as a cautionary tale to warn children not to stay out at night or play by large bodies of water, and also reminds us about the consequences of jealousy, grief, and rage. The legend of La Llorona will continue to captivate audiences for generations to come. I wanted to share this legend first because growing up, I would always hear this tale among friends and family who are all too familiar with La Llorona. Over the years, I've stumbled upon several frightening encounter videos that I would love to share with you. I recently came across this clip from the YouTube channel Moto Vlogs CJ. Moto Vlogs CJ regularly shares his vlogs capturing his motorcycle adventures from a first-person perspective. One evening, he experiences the most terrifying encounter of his life. Take a look.
Aquí en esta parte íbamos tranquilos, la verdad íbamos bien, la verdad que se siente bastante bien de noche, muy todo hasta este momento iba bien, pero aquí adelante, aquí en la siguiente curva que está aquí adelante, no sé si fue un resplandor de algún anuncio de precaución, cosas así, pero pues como pueden ver aquí adelantito brilla aquí un anuncio que está la curva y todo ese rollo, pero allá adelante donde vi eso no había ningún anuncio. Y es aquí donde todo pasa este auto, no sé si sea camioneta o un coche, pero aquí miren, como que parpadea nomás, ahí se mira, ve. Como pudieron ver ahí se ve perfectamente una silueta de una persona y eso la verdad que está muy, de hecho si no creo que haya sido un reflejo nomás así, aquí le voy a estar mostrando las capturas más cerca que le tomé. Aquí podemos ver que es una silueta perfecta de una mujer o de una persona, como pueden ver que trae un vestido, ahí se ve claro hasta sus pies y todo ese rollo, pero pues aquí se los comparto amigos, la verdad que no sé si voy a realizar otra vez este tipo de actividad de rodadas nocturnas y pues si lo hago lo tendré que hacer ya con acompañado.
Did you see it? I almost didn't either, until I slowed it down.
Como que parpadea nomás, ahí se parpadea nomás, parpadea nomás.
Here, I modified the screenshot, adjusted the color, aiming for a clear image, and the result was even more eerie and unsettling. What do you think this was? Let me know in the comments below. Animals have a keen sense of hearing and seeing things humans can't. One evening, the user by the name of Mario Merrill heard his dogs barking relentlessly in the dead of night, seemingly at nothing. Shortly after hitting the record button, he realized man's best friend was actually on high alert, warning him of an unknown presence in the distance. We watch as these dogs pace back and forth, barking anxiously at something unseen in the air. Slowly, a ghostly white figure emerges in the background, and her almost transparent gown drifts as she moves, only to vanish behind the bushes and out of sight. Did we just see La Llorona? Or is it all just an urban legend? Have you ever experienced something this eerie? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Or if you have a terrifying story you'd like for me to share, send me a message. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.